everybody. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do the full moon in Taurus reading. Sorry that I had to postpone the reading. I just kind of needed a little bit more rest this morning. I don't know. Every time with full moons, they make me so exhausted. So I just felt like I needed more rest. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, everyone. Moonlight. We're going to do the full moon in Taurus reading. How is it going to affect you guys? Hey, Danielle. And see kind of how it's affecting you, what can happen, all of that. And just take the reading how it resonates. I will let you know which placement it'll affect you in. So by your zodiac sign, how it's going to affect you, what that means for you. And then I'll do advice and all of that. Get some oracles, see whatever comes through. And yeah, just take the reading how it resonates. Hey, everybody. Hey, Love Apples. Hey, Janet. Hey, Mitzi. But yeah, just watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus cross watch. The full moon will affect you different ways and different placements. So, and then we also have Mercury retrograde starting as well. So a very intense full moon. It's a beaver full moon, like a super moon. So very intense energy. So that being said, if you guys want to book a personal, be a member to the channel, everything's below in my description box. If you want to do 2 for $20 PayPal Cash App readings, I have that going on as well. It's only on Cash App or PayPal, but you guys can do that. I have super chats if you'd like. So I am off all week. So if you guys want to book, now's a good time to do so. Hey, Angel. Hey, Brenda. And also, if you're a member, I think I'm going to do members' questions tomorrow and Thursday, just with the way my scheduling is and everything, because I have things to do with schoolwork and all of that. So I think tomorrow and Thursday I'll do the members' questions. Yeah, you can super chat. I'll probably do super chats after the collective, after all signs, Pisces, and the collective. I probably will do super chats if you'd like to send some. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Aries at 222. Okay, and that's funny because it's affecting your second house. So your values, your resources. So a lot of you could be feeling a little bit more like you want to budget at this time, or really focusing on your finances, focusing on goals as well long term. That's weird how it's affecting your second house, and then your timestamp's 222. So, all right, let's see whatever comes through. All right, what do you guys need to know? Anything in particular? Okay, be careful of somebody's offer. Like I said, with money, be really careful about people around you at this time. Okay, because I got broke ass and dirty offer. So be careful of that. I know, I just saw 222 the other day, actually. So it's kind of ironic. So be careful of somebody offering you something. Okay. Careful of somebody's intentions. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that's wanting a rebound. Okay. Like I said, they're not offering anything good to the situation. Some of you, they are broke. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that I don't think they have a good offer with you. A lot of you, they could be just wanting to sleep around or wanting some kind of rebound with you. So, let's see. Let's take the reading how it resonates. Why broke ass and dirty offer? Ooh, Magician. The 9 of Cups reverse, 7 of Swords, Page of Swords reverse. A lot of you, it's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person knows what they're doing. Some of you, they're leaving another situation and they're wanting to get involved with you, but they don't have good intentions. It's almost like codependency, or they just want to get with somebody, either to make the other person jealous. That's kind of what I'm getting. Hey, Aries man, they could be trying to make the other person jealous because it looks like they had some kind of breakup with somebody else. So they're going to try to get with you to make that person jealous. It's kind of what it feels like. Hey, Julie, why promiscuous? Yeah, I don't know if I would trust this person. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil. Queen of Swords reverse. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, this does not feel like a good energy. I'd be really careful of this person. because they don't have good intentions. They're leaving another situation and they're trying to make that person mad by rebounding with you. Yeah, they don't have any long-term plans. They just want, yeah, this is somebody, I don't even think you're going to hear from them. Like, they're going to just stop speaking to you. Okay, so I'd be really careful because they're still committing to this other person or situation. So, what are their intentions? Yeah, to get a reaction out of this other person. So for a lot of you, they don't have good intentions. They're not emotionally invested. This is somebody wanting to make somebody else jealous or mad. See if the other person cares. Because it looks like they're leaving another situation. Okay, and they want something with you to make the other person mad or see if they fight for them or something like that. So let me go ahead and get advice real quick. What's your advice on this? So there's somebody coming towards you with not good energy. Avoid drama, boundaries, okay, the past and mystery. Yeah, it's like the past is a mystery. Like they're not telling you about a past person and you're needing to put up boundaries because there's drama here. Yeah, 11th house. It's going to stir up drama. It's going to cause issues. Okay, 6th house and Gemini. This could be somebody at work. For some of you, it could be a coworker. But yeah, it's telling me I would just be careful. Okay, because it's going to cause drama. Yeah, flow and resistance in reverse. I would go with the flow, okay, or just not put much into the situation. Just give the person back the energy they're giving to you. I don't really know if I would entertain it, is my advice to you. Because they're trying to make somebody else mad or jealous. So, take it out, resonates. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, Capricorn. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. Hey, Tamika. All right, Taurus, this is in your first house. So self-expression, the way you come off to other people. 724 is a timestamp. All right. So the way you come off, your persona, your personality, this is a good time maybe if you want to make adjustments in your life or you want to start something new. Okay. Reflecting. Okay. Forcer and running in reverse. This could be an energy. Maybe you let people force themselves into your life, or what are you kind of not wanting to let go of? So let me get more on this. You're really reflecting right now at this full moon. A situation's about to explode. Okay, some of you are mad that you let somebody like come into your life and act a certain way or treat you the way they do. Love bombing in reverse. Reconciliation and key player. I think you don't want any kind of issue. You don't want problems with this person. But you could feel like they're kind of avoidant. Or they're not giving you it. Some of you feel like they're not giving you the attention that you want. Okay, and it is somebody you would like to reconcile with. Some of you could feel like you're forcing your way into their life and that they're not really doing anything with you. And you're getting tired of it, of feeling like you're putting in all the work. So this could be a love situation where it's like, I don't want to let this person go, but I don't want to be the only one putting in the work. Or feel like I'm forcing them. Why reflecting, force, or running in reverse? Yeah, it's like you're seeing a lack of effort on their end. 6 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. Somebody that puts you off. Some of you, it's a Pisces or an Aries, where you feel like they just don't make time for you. Where they choose themselves. Or maybe you're needing to choose yourself. Yeah, somebody that you don't really feel like they're putting equal into the connection. You feel like you're forcing or you're trying to get something from this person. They can act stingy with their time. I think there's an energy where like you're tired of letting somebody treat you like this. Like they don't have the time for you. They're not invested into this. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, Chariot reverse, 9 of Swords. This person is just feeding your head with all this confusion because they're so inconsistent. It's like maybe they like me, maybe they don't. And there's somebody in your energy that you're just tired of it. You're tired of feeling like you're forcing them, feeling like they're kind of always out for themselves or they're not truly putting into this connection. Because it feels like, I mean, they're not love bombing you, but they're barely giving you anything. Yeah. It's like they're more distant. It's like they're detaching their emotions. But if they do have feelings for you, they're not really showing it or addressing it. Okay? Three of Cups, the Hermit reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah. You want things to change if you want things to continue. Maybe it's like they don't really give you 100% emotions. And it feels like, yeah, they're in my life, but they're not really putting in. Or if you're stepping up in this Emperor energy, choosing self, which the first house is Aries, you know, what people serve a point in my life, what people really are trying to be in my life. You know, do I really need these people? It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Do I really need this situation? Oh, hey, Sabrina. Okay, take the lead. Taking the lead into your own life, I feel. Yeah, go for it. And doing shadow work. Transformation under that. See, I like this. I think a lot of you are taking the lead of your own life. Like, what people am I forcing to be in my life? What people actually appreciate me, like who actually invests time into me, you know, instead of feeling like I have to force it. Earth. Yeah, like what people practically care about me, what foundations are stable, what relationships are healthy, you know? Yeah, follow your heart with Leo here. So let me get one more card for you. Basically, you're just keeping relationships where it feels like there is some kind of grounding or there's some kind of foundation. Yeah, light. So you're being inspired to basically go towards what's going towards you, what's benefiting you. Because I think you don't want to waste any more time. Some of you feel like you've been too flexible or too understanding, or it's like you're kind of forcing people in your life that maybe are not meant to be in your life. So that's what I'm seeing with this full moon. I think you're releasing and you're thinking about the people that practically are meant to be in your life, who does things for you, who are there for you, and who are people that you just need to release, basically. And some of you, it could be a love situation. I got Capricorn, Sag, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Aries. All right, let's go ahead, guys, and do Gemini at 12:30. And that's, oh my God, that's so weird. Your time zone's 12:30 because it's affecting your 12th house. That's weird. Yeah, it's affecting your 12th house, so Pisces energy, which is another mutable sign like you. So with the 12th house, that's about releasing as well. Spirituality, your intuition. So maybe you're feeling like your intuition's heightened at this time, or you feel more connected to self. Okay, groupie in reverse. Okay, rejected in reverse. Hater. Ooh, there's somebody in your energy that, yeah, it's like they're going to be revealing themselves to you of their true intentions. It's somebody that wasn't really your friend all along, or they don't have the best intentions. Somebody, yeah, that could be stopping your good fortune, stopping things good from happening. I feel like you haven't cut this person off, or you haven't stopped interacting with them, but they aren't there for your own best gain. Frenemy came out reverse and gossip in reverse. It's like they haven't revealed their true self, that they are a hater, they are a frenemy. A lot of you Gemini have a fake friend in your life. They're not somebody supportive that actually is your friend. Some of you, the person that it is somebody that you're already kind of on the outs with, or you're getting tired of this person. That's who the person is. I think that you know about this, or they're going to reveal themselves. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Magician. Page of Swords, reverse 4 of Pentacles. The person that you feel like you can't really be yourself around, or you can't, it's sad. For some of you, there is a friend in your life where you feel like they're not really happy for you, or they're not rooting for you. You feel like you have to keep information to yourself. You can't really like be proud of yourself in front of this person, because it's somebody that it's like they don't want what's best for you, or they make kind of rude remarks or something. Yeah, I think a lot of you know that you need to leave this person. Okay, Page of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Fool. Some of you, it's a fire sign. Judgment reversed. That like a friendship is outgrown. This friend isn't really there for you. This friend could be blocking you of your success, holding you back. Okay, because they don't want what's best for you, and they are a secret hater. Hey, Anna. So why good fortune in reverse? Yeah, I think this person was trying to block good fortune. For a lot of you, I think they were blocking relationship as well, or blocking love, blocking things from moving forward. There was a fake friend in your energy that they just caused more blockages, and they didn't really have your best intentions. I think this person's going to be revealed. Like, if you already have a suspicion of this person, you're going to find out with this full moon who this person really is. What are their intentions with Gemini? Acting like they're helping you, but it's like they're guilt tripping you. 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. It's like what you get from this friendship is not really beneficial. You know, a lot of you could feel like they do things just to kind of like get attention, or they make you feel bad for needing something, or some of you even feel like you're just not in alignment with this person anymore. Like the friendship, at one time you guys had a lot in common, but now you feel like it's just more of a burden, or it's like a forced friendship. Okay, where you don't really have much in common anymore. That's weird. Now I'm getting that song Breakfast at Tiffany's in my head, where it's like they say we have nothing in common. Okay. So someone's name could be Tiffany. I don't know. Changes and patience. Yeah. Boundaries. I think, yeah, you're going through changes and you're being patient. Okay. And I think you're just accepting these changes. Yeah. Mars here. And Saturn. I think for a lot of you, this person's getting released from your life because they've been holding you back. And you feel like restricted. You feel like you can't be your authentic self around this fake friend. That they don't want what's best for you. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. Okay, and wisdom. So, yeah, I think sadly you had to learn the hard way. I think, Gemini, you are going through a transformation. You're cutting people out of your life. Hey, Katie. You're cutting people out of your life, but it's for the best, because it's like you're ready to have more for your life, but there's people holding you back or wanting to keep you stuck, and you don't want to be stuck anymore is what I'm seeing. So they could be a Capricorn. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Scorpio, or another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, what we got for Cancer? 1746. This is affecting your 11th house. So collectively, be an individual by yourself. Maybe you're feeling at this time, it's time to focus on being by yourself, or things that you want to get done alone. Maybe not wanting to interact with, people that you once did. Some of you could be releasing friend groups or getting rid of a friend out of your life, or certain people that just don't serve you. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that you irritate them because you're growing or you're evolving. And it seems like you and somebody have like outgrown each other. Karmic friend in reverse. Nosy. Yeah, some of you have a karmic friend still in your energy, or you don't realize that they're karmic. You're welcome, Anna. Okay. Setting the record straight. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that I think you've outgrown them, or they're just jealous of you. Okay. Ooh, for some of you, I got snack here, obsession, and new boo in reverse. If it's a friend, they could have had like a crush on somebody that you were with, or somebody that you were into, or wanting to rebound with your person for some of you, because I feel there's a friend that's like, they don't want you to be with somebody because they want a chance with that person or something like that. Let me see. Or they just blocked you of love. So why shine and screenshot in reverse? Queen of Cups in reverse. The King of Swords, the Four of Swords reverse, and the Five of Swords reverse. Let me see. Why the King of Swords? This could, okay, some of this could be an X. Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands reverse. I think there's some of you, it's an X in your energy where like you trigger this person or provoke them. It looks like you still desire each other. Okay, this could be a love situation where you still desire this person, but there's tension, there's hostility between the two of you. Setting the record straight. Three of Wands reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. Okay, for some of you, Cancer, this looks actually good. I think you guys trigger somebody, or you get triggered by this person. I think it's a romantic situation where you still have desires for each other. There's still love here. And it's not somebody new. It's somebody that you've been dealing with. But I think the problem is there's some kind of trigger where like somebody gets irritated by the other person. There's tension. There's like aggression here. But there's a feeling of wanting to be with each other, but wanting something to change or wanting something to not be out of balance anymore. Why snack here, new boo in reverse? Yeah, it's somebody you've been dealing with. The World in reverse. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Judgment reverse. It's like something needs to change in this connection. So for a lot of you, yeah, Temperance, Seven of Cups reverse, Five of Cups reverse. Definitely a past person. I think you guys want to make amends. There is some kind of soul connection here. But the problem is somebody needs to go about their feelings a nicer way, or there needs to be a very in-depth conversation. So you guys could be the one irritated by this person with your energy in reverse. Hey, Lashana. So that's what I see with this full moon. Maybe wanting to get back together with somebody, reconcile, but needing to set a record straight here or set something straight. Okay. Accept responsibility and seek healing. So I think you guys want to heal the situation, but you both need to take responsibility of the situation, especially if things didn't end well. Sixth house. Yeah. It's like, how can we like nurture this connection? How can we be a part of each other's lives? And also maybe not being so busy for the other person. Because it could be an energy where somebody never made time for the other person, or the one person felt ignored, felt not appreciated, and that's why there's aggression. Yeah, Earth. It's like, how can we be more stable in each other's lives? How can we be more practical? So, let's see. Flexibility in reverse. See? Somebody wasn't flexible. Somebody wasn't giving to the situation. But there's a transformation between you and this person. So it feels like somebody, yeah, they weren't really invested, and that made some of you, they weren't invested. And that's why you are emotionally disconnecting. And I think you both need to take responsibility of the situation. And there is a chance to reconcile and get on better terms, but needing to have a very in-depth conversation. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like the energy's still there. You guys still care about each other, and there's attraction, but needing to be on the same page to have some kind of reconciliation. Hey, Janine. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo at 2308. This is affecting your 10th house. So reputation, career, long-term. A lot of you could be really focusing on your business or, you know, long-term investments at this time. Ooh, love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers. Groupie in reverse and moving on. You guys could be letting go of a love triangle. Not wanting to be part of it. Not wanting to share. You know, somebody. It's like, who would? Destroyed in reverse and private relationship. Yeah, some of you felt like you were in the dark about a commitment. Okay. Setting the record straight. Let's see what else. I think you're not letting the situation affect you anymore. If there was some kind of third party, you're just not wasting time into this anymore. And you just don't want to, I think you don't want to be involved in this, is what it feels like. You don't want to be involved. Maybe you don't even want to know what somebody's up to, what they're doing. You're trying not to have interest in this person anymore. For a lot of you, they did put you in a third party. Hey, Alban. And I think you're just kind of sick of letting this upset you. So why love triangle and groupie in reverse? Three of Wands, the Chariot, the Devil, and the Moon in reverse. I don't like this energy because I feel like why this person put you in a third party is because they feel like they weren't getting attention from you. They feel like they weren't getting attention, or you weren't doing what they wanted. With groupie in reverse, you weren't kissing their ass and you weren't bending over backwards for them. So they went to somebody that is what it feels like here. This person, not really a good energy. Very devious. Destroyed in reverse. 2 of Swords reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Hey, Deb. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You got something better coming towards you anyways than this person. I think you're not letting this affect you anymore. You're not going to be destroyed over this. I feel like at one time you were. But you're convincing yourself, well, what did I really gain from this anyways? Or there has to be something better out there. So I do see a better love offer coming in. Maybe you're going to be in a private relationship. Why private relationship? It's like you don't want to play games anymore. You don't want to deal with toxicity or somebody that has no long-term investment. Yeah, 5 of Wands reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups reverse. I think what's going on is a lot of you could be getting into a relationship, or you're to the point of you're trying to heal from another situation and you would eventually like to be in another connection. You're thinking about long-term investment and if you want to be in another relationship again, but realizing that there's trust issues and, you're ready to just kind of let go of the other thing. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I think you're ready to just kind of start over, but you still have some healing to do. And you realize that there's still healing, but you would like to one day be in a relationship for a Wands. I think you're just in this place right now of moving on from this love triangle, this third party. I feel like, why they got you in that is because you weren't really doing what they wanted, or there was just temptation towards another person anyways. And I think you're just not letting it affect you anymore. You're releasing it and open to possibly another commitment in the future. Or just focusing on yourself right now and then being ready for one. So what's your advice? Cut your losses. Yeah, cut your losses. Like this person was a loss, basically. You're cleansing. Yeah, you're making change in your life. You're cleansing, and this person that put you in a third party, you're just cleansing and removing them. Yeah, Jupiter, you're expanding. It's for the better. This person was not really a good investment in your life anyways. And you're going to do better after you cut them out of your life for good and cleanse. Okay, fixed. Your life's going to be more stable. You're going to feel more like you're maintaining, like you're actually, evolving and growing. I don't think this person was there to help you grow. Diligence in reverse and choice. Yeah, this person made a choice not to invest into you, not to take things slow and actually get something off the ground. And I think you're realizing that this person isn't worth my time, my energy, and they aren't really somebody that I see even investing into anymore. And some of you felt like you were ignoring your intuition in the past, and that's kind of why you got in the situation. But yeah, you're making a choice to invest into what invests back into you. And a lot of you, you're expanding, you're growing, and maybe really like finance focused right now, Ace of Pentacles. So it looks really good. And I do see maybe like a work partnership or like a actual like love connection coming in that's better. So it could be dealing with any sign of Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be anybody. All right, well, we got for Virgo, 2840. This is affecting your 9th house, so spirituality, expansion, growth, higher learning, higher investments. Okay, I got bankrupt. All right, let's see. Burning evidence. It looks like, okay, bad choices. So you made a bad choice with some kind of investment, but it's like you learned from it. So there's some kind of finance opportunity. I think you're growing from it. Okay, repo in reverse and infidelity. Okay, some of you got cheated on. Okay. It's like you got cheated on or you're in a situation where there was just unfairness, okay? A lot of you could have been getting out of a divorce, breakup, something like that. It looks like you are learning from a situation. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Sabrina. Yeah, that somebody did too much. Somebody wasn't really giving you the time of day. So it looks like you want to learn from a situation and you just want to move on from it. Let's see. Why bankrupt and burning evidence? 3 of Wands. it feels like you've learned from the situation and you're ready to just move on. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you sadly could have been in a divorce, a breakup situation. You made a bad investment somewhere, okay? And a lot of you feel like you were not appreciated. And I think you're in an energy from learning from the situation. It's a learning experience, and you're trying to put yourself back out there financially. Okay, Knight of Cups, the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Seven of Swords reverse. So yeah, I think a lot of you were done wrong in a karmic situation. And that could even be that with the ninth house. It's like higher knowing, learning. What did you learn from the situation? Jupiter energy, so expansion and growth. I think sadly you were in some kind of karmic situation or a bad issue. And a lot of you were with somebody that took from you financially, that caused you a lot of finance problems. Yeah, I think you're going to get some kind of clarity on that. And you are going to move forward. So, Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. You are going through a healing process. But it looks like you are moving past whatever this was. It looks like this bankrupt or this situation financially where it happened in the past, you're learning from it. So a lot of you with this full moon, it's an energy to like let go of the past, focus on your healing. What did you learn from it? But not holding on to things that don't serve you anymore. Okay. And sadly, I think you were in some kind of finance situation where somebody screwed you out of money or just did you unfair. Boundaries. Needing to put up boundaries and take a breath. So yeah, needing to put up boundaries here. Needing to not let something happen again or continuously, because you did learn from it. I have Pisces, the 12th house, the Black Moon, 6th house, and Virgo. Wow, okay. And fire and Libra. I feel like it's an energy of being really careful of who you get involved with before jumping into a situation or relationship. Really get to know the person before getting involved, because you don't really know somebody's intentions or what they want. Ground and reverse. See, and I feel like there's a situation that kind of threw you off, a lack of grounding, and you are going through a healing process. So a lot of you are needing to heal, to ground yourself, to be in a better place. Sadly, for some of you, it could have been a Pisces. I'm getting strong Pisces here. It could be another Virgo, but needing to put up boundaries and learn from the situation. Yeah, it could be a water sign. I have Libra. Okay, but it just didn't make you feel good. And I think you are learning from the situation and not letting the same thing happen again. Hey, Tamara. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra 3305. This is affecting your 8th house. Okay, hey, Trin. So 8th house, that's transformation. Some of you, this is a good time to let go and have some kind of transformation in your life. Maybe you're feeling called to do that. So let's see. Okay, there could be somebody trying to get info on you. Yeah, there's somebody trying to take something from you or trying to figure out where you're at, is what I feel. Somebody's crying over you and they feel that you don't care. Okay, so there's somebody, I don't think they're in a good place in their life. Not sure who this person is, but they're trying to get information on you and they don't feel like they're winning at life. This person didn't fight for you, and there could have been a betrayal, or they hurt you in some way because they didn't fight for you. So let's see. The blues in reverse. I feel like you're not upset about this person. There's somebody that it's like you're not bothered. You're too busy winning. You're focusing on your gains, I feel. And there's somebody that didn't fight for you, Libra, that is really upset about you. Okay. They did too much, I feel. So let's see. Some of you, it's a Leo. Yeah, somebody from the past. They're seeing what you're up to, getting information on you. They don't feel confident to come towards you. Yeah, 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Wands reversed, 8 of Swords. There's somebody like obsessively thinking about you and wondering how you're doing, wondering what's going on in your life. Somebody could have felt like you gave up on them and they don't have a chance anymore. and they don't feel like they're doing well in their life at all. Okay, the Emperor, the Magician, the Tower, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's somebody that acts like on the surface they're doing really good with their life. Looks can be deceiving, but the truth is with the Tower, I don't think they're doing so great. So it's somebody that likes to appear as if everything's fine, they're in a good place, but deep down they don't feel like they're doing good. This is somebody that feels like they're not in a good place in their life. And I think they're afraid to come towards you. Yeah, this person knows. This person's afraid that you're either involved with somebody else or they don't even have a chance with you anymore, is kind of what I'm seeing. Because you're in this Empress energy, 8 of Cups. You're in this energy of emotionally detaching, focusing on yourself. And they feel like you're not even bothered by them or worried, is what I feel. But they're trying to get information. So they're talking about you to other people or trying to get some kind of information. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords reversed, 7 of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, the Moon. They're heavily thinking about you. And it's like they want to come towards you, but they don't know if they have a chance. They don't even know if they could even try to, if you would want them back. What are their intentions? Wow. It looks like they actually want to come back and commit to you. And this is somebody that didn't fight for you. For some of you, they made their job a priority or made something else a priority in their life where they didn't choose you, they didn't fight for you. King of Pentacles, a Hanged Man, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. It's like they would do everything differently because they have this perspective of that they are going to lose you or that they already have lost you. So this is somebody coming back wanting to have you in their life. And I think their intentions are clear. They really hope that you're doing well. I don't think it's bad. It's somebody that really hopes you're doing well. And from what they can see, it looks like you are doing good. Celebration. This person wants to reconcile with you. They want to reconcile. They want to come back together, but they don't feel very confident in themselves. Okay, Chiron. Somebody that you learned something from. This is a very healing connection. But like I said, I think this person was too busy focusing on themselves or never really fought for you. Yeah, some of you could have released this person because there was no stability. It was more of like a pleasure or a fun connection. It wasn't like grounded or serious. Okay, but it looks like now they realize that they've lost you and they want to come back and be with you. But they're scared to come towards you, afraid that they don't have a chance or that you have, let them go. So it looks really good. They are getting information on you. So it could be a Taurus, could be a Pisces, Cancer, could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio. All right, what we got for Scorpio? Happy birthday, 3814. This is affecting your 7th house, so relationships, contracts. You could be wanting to break free of some kind of contract, something that doesn't feel like it's long-term investment or something you don't want to put your time and energy into anymore is kind of what it feels like here. You're really thinking about things that you give to and if it's beneficial. Okay. I think this is a situation that you can't really let go of. It's still kind of consuming you. I think okay, a lot of you are questioning if somebody was being like, if somebody was being dishonest to you. Yeah, some of you are questioning if there's a karmic third party. You don't really have information. You don't have the proof. But it feels like there's emotional disconnect between you and somebody. I think you're wondering if there was a third party. Okay, and this could be like infidelity, cheating, with the 7th house being in your guys' sign here. A lot of you are wondering the suspicion, like, was there a third party? Was there infidelity? Is there a karmic? Okay, so let me see. And this could be somebody that you're dealing with right now. 7 of Swords, yeah. So let's see. Why running reverse ain't shit in reverse? Okay, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Wands reverse, Knight of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, there's like a weird energy where somebody's like really back and forth with you. Ten of Swords. It makes you wonder if there is some kind of betrayal or if you know the whole truth in a situation. And this has to do with the masculine energy. I did see masculine on the bottom. I feel like this person's rebelling or they're doing something. The way they're acting is very like weird. Okay, it's kind of what I have to say. And you feel like there's a lot of inconsistency with this person, or there's a lot of back and forth, like their actions aren't making sense, their behavior's not making sense. You might not have the information yet, but you're questioning about some kind of cheating. King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Five of Pentacles. You feel left out. You feel left out. A lot of you feel like there's back and forth. They're not really stable or reliable. Or it's like the communication's very off between the two of you. Also, if it's like a family situation or if it has to do with family, you could be afraid that there's some kind of other male influence that's getting in the way and kind of convincing this person. Hey, Wendy. Why karmic? Yeah, Four of Wands. You could be wondering if a family member's karmic. Okay, like if their dad or their brother or somebody's karmic and they're getting in the way of your relationship. Queen of Pentacles, reverse, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands. Yeah. So if it's not like a karmic, like an intimate romantic karmic, you could feel like there's a karmic relative or karmic person in their life that they're getting information from. And if you're the female, you could feel like you're being iced out or pushed away out of this dynamic. Let me see. Are you the Queen of Pentacles reversed? Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Moon. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Because it's like the future doesn't feel practical. It doesn't feel certain. Well, there's a lot of uncertainty between a relationship situation. So you could be questioning Scorpio, like if they have a karmic family member or if somebody's like against this relationship. Because it feels like there's a lot of changes in like a family dynamic or with you around other people. Things feel kind of weird. Like they're getting advice from somebody. Yeah, everything's a mystery. Okay. And forgiveness. It's like, I think you want to know the truth so that you can forgive or you can just not be holding on to the situation. But yeah, it looks like there is a karmic relative, family member, friend. The Sun fixed in Scorpio. And I think soon you're going to find it out. I think you're going to find out that yes, there is some kind of karmic relative, karmic friend. Yeah, you're having this realization with Mars, and I think you're going to get the truth that you need. Maybe during Scorpio season, you're going to find this out. Maybe during Mercury retrograde. Detox and safe passage in reverse. Release. Yeah, that there's somebody that needs released in this connection because there is some kind of karmic friend or family member. And I think they are kind of getting in the way of your guys' relationship. There's somebody that you can't trust. Okay. And I think you're going to have a conversation with this person. If it is like your romantic encounter, maybe tell them like, hey, I don't trust this person or there's something off. Because I feel like it can't be avoided, whatever this conversation is. Cancer, Pisces, could be a Virgo, a Scorpio. Gemini, Pisces, Sag, Taurus. All right, what we got for Sag? 43, 48. So this is in your 6th house, full moon. So this is a good time for focusing on a routine, focusing on work, taking care of your health at this time, which is ironic because I think Friday I'm going to try to go to the doctor. So maybe now's a good time for that, going to the doctor, getting looked at. Maybe some of you are going to like find out about some kind of health condition, which knock on wood, hopefully I don't. Because now is a really good time with this full moon to really focus on what you can release, what needs worked out in your life. So this is a good time for focusing on routine, self-care, work. Hey, calm precision. All right, Sag, let's see. Too busy winning. Okay, bad reputation. Obsessive lover in reverse. Dust it off. Okay. Okay, getting a room. Love story in reverse. I don't know what's going on here, Sag. This is weird. Somebody's trying not to be obsessed with you. Okay, there's some kind of rebound situation. Okay. Okay, let me clarify. This is weird. Somebody's trying not to be obsessed with you anymore. So it's like they're going to another situation or focusing on somebody else. But it's like they can't get over you. Let me see. Or maybe they did go to a rebound. Let me see. Why bad reputation? Obsessive lover in reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. The Strength. Empress in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. 8 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 888. Some of you, oh my God, this is like karmic. Somebody could have went to a karmic person that had a bad reputation or just wasn't really a good person, or they didn't have good history with that person. I think somebody was trying to rebound with somebody else. Okay. But they're not really attracted to that person, or it was out of lust. And I think the connection with you, they actually genuinely care about you, but it's like they're trying not to make time for you and get over you. Justice. Yeah, somebody I feel like is in, or they're letting go of a karmic person. Yeah, Hangman reverse, Hierophant reverse, and the 7 of Cups. I think this person realizes that they're getting involved with a karmic person, somebody that has a bad reputation, somebody that wasn't really good for them. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. I think your person is realizing that this rebound, this wasn't a good situation. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Ace of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, and then it really didn't get them anywhere. King of Wands. I think they fed off of ego. 7 of Swords reverse. Yeah. And they realized that they care about you. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah. So I think what happened is this person felt like rejected by you, or you guys ended and then they went to a rebound, which they realized they don't even have any love for that person. It was all intimate and just fun. And they're realizing that they love you and want to be back with you, but they feel like they sabotage things with a karmic person. What are their intentions? 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Magician in reverse, and the Hermit. So I think this person wants to get back into your life and wanting to smooth things up and be like, hey, you know, I was convincing myself that somebody else was better, that I should have been with that person. And I think they're realizing that it's too much. 10 of Wands and the Devil, yeah, that they got involved with a karmic energy. And it was just because they're trying to move on from you, replace you, and they can't replace you, Sag. So your advice is the truth and do nothing. So yeah, you're going to get the truth about this. This person is taking responsibility. So there's somebody being honest with you about why they got involved with somebody else, that it was just a passionate thing. It wasn't anything serious. 1st house and 4th house. Yeah. And this person's going to come towards you and tell you, like, I want to be with you. You're the one I want to commit to. Yeah, Pisces. They're going to be honest with you about this. Wow. It's like some kind of spiritual lesson they went through. Of Cancer as well. It's like they went through a spiritual lesson about some kind of toxic or karmic person, realizing how that isn't really their soulmate or their person. And they're going to be honest with you. Inner peace and expression. Yeah, their third eye is opening here. So their third eye is awakening. They realize, you know, how they feel about you, and they're going to express that to you. That they didn't trust the other person, that the other person was not to be trusted, or they just didn't have good vibes. Okay. So yeah, for a lot of you, they went to a third party out of some kind of desperation, or just wanted to like replace you. And they ended up getting involved with a karmic that wasn't good for them. So they could have been a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. I have Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, and I saw Cancer as well. And maybe they lost stuff out of it. Like it wasn't even worth it getting involved with that person. All right, let's go ahead and do Cappy. 4933. This is affecting your 5th house. So this is about romance, fun, attraction. So let's see. Showing your authentic self, creativity. Some of you could get back into drawing. Want to get back into drawing? Somebody's trying to get an inside scoop on you or wanting to know what's going on with you. So there's somebody wanting to know what's going on. You guys could be feeling inspired to get back into drawing. Okay, divorce in reverse, keeping you a secret. So there's somebody that maybe you're not truly separated from. Yeah, I think there's somebody that you don't want to deal with anymore. And they're trying to find out information about you. So somebody that you're either not completely broken up with or divorced from, or somebody that it's like a karmic energy in your life that you're not wanting to really focus on right now. Okay. So let's see. But this person's trying to get information on you. Let's see. And it's somebody, like I said, I think you're not really thinking about them or you just don't want to right now. Oh, that's awesome, Katie. So why the inside scoop? Ooh, this person feels like you've let them go. Could be a Pisces. Hangman reverse, Ten of Swords, the Empress, and the Justice. Oh my God, some of you, it is a karmic energy. Where this is somebody you had a soul contract with. And you did let this person go. You realize I have eight shit in reverse and nosy. This person knows that they were somebody important in your life. Okay. And for a lot of you, this was somebody that you had a soul contract with. You're in this Empress energy. Yeah, this person, they feel like you don't want them anymore, that you don't want to reconcile because they either put you in a third party situation or they just weren't genuine with their time and energy towards you. And they kept leaving, disconnecting from you. I think you're putting into yourself right now and you're not dealing with this person anymore. Yeah, King of Swords, Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess reverse. Eight of Wands. I think, okay, some of you are even maybe thinking about getting involved with somebody else, like you're talking to somebody new and seeing where it goes. Could be an Aquarius or a fire sign. And this person suspects that or they know something about that. And that's why they're trying to get information on you. To see if you're dating somebody new, if you're talking to somebody new. Because it's like your energy's not to them anymore. It's like you fully let them go or release them. Yeah, this person feels like you're not putting any time and energy into this anymore. What are their intentions? I think they're trying to move on from this, but they can't. Okay, because there's a lot of feelings that they haven't discussed. So there's a lot of like unanswered questions, things that they would say to you. I think they're trying to get the confidence just to move on and let this go, but it's hard. And yeah, some of you went through some kind of karmic lesson or some kind of soul contract with this person. Yeah, it's somebody from the past. And things have changed between you guys. Yeah, you're undergoing a transformation. So you're going through a transformation in your life. I think you're releasing this person or you just want better for yourself. And this person feels that. And that's why they're in your business. Yeah, 8th house. They feel this change within you. Yeah, because you're choosing yourself. A lot of you Capricorn are putting yourself first. You're feeling more confident, more focus on you, you know, things that you enjoy. And this person from the past feels you changing. And that's why they're asking about you. Yeah, it's like it seems like you're not really caring about this anymore. And that you're more focused on expression or putting yourself out there. Yeah, a lot of you, like I said, you're getting into writing or drawing, getting into something creative. And that's your main focus, is putting yourself back out there into something else. Or it's like you're getting a lot of attention because people are noticing you more. And this person doesn't like that. It's like your energy's changed. And they feel you letting them go. Could be a Leo, a Libra, Pisces. Pisces. Okay. So it could be any sign, though. Also, I feel like they know they can't love bomb you anymore, or they can't do things that they used to do because it's like you've already caught on or you're just not dealing with it anymore. So they know they can't gaslight you. They can't do things that they did in the past because you leveled up, is what it feels like. All right, Aquarius at 5435. This is affecting your 4th house, so your home, your belonging, your security. Some of you might be wanting to feel more secure. And you're trying to get into some kind of long-term investment. Some of you are thinking about a will. Okay, not to scare anybody, but thinking about a will or so something long term in case something happens, that people are secured, people are covered. Some of you could be thinking about insurance, okay, like long term insurance, um, making sure that people are okay, people are safe in case something happens. Something is haunting you. Yeah, some of you have a fear of bankruptcy, or you have a fear of something not working out. That's why I was getting about a will or something that you want to make sure everything's covered, everything's fine. Okay, I got haunted, wants you back reversed, and then I have cyberbullying reversed. You can feel haunted by somebody because they're not speaking to you, they're not contacting you. You could be wondering if somebody's in a good place or not, who they're involved with, what they're doing. Yeah, because it's somebody that you're not romantically with right now. And I think you're worried about this person, wondering if they're okay, if where they're at in their life. You feel like this person doesn't miss you or they don't want you back, and that kind of upsets you. So let's see. Some of you feel like you have no choice but to move on. Why haunted, wants you back reversed, and cyberbullying reversed? Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed, King of Cups, and the Death. Judgment. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or a Gemini. If you're the feminine, you feel like this person doesn't want you back, because if they did, they would have made it clear. They would have made it obvious. Because like I said, you're not hearing from them. There's no communication for a lot of you. You feel like if this person did want you back, that they would make it noticeable, or they would contact, they would do something. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Hey, Alexi. So yeah, a lot of you feel like this person, you don't know what's going on with them. Some of you, if they had an addiction or something, or they had some kind of toxic attachment, you don't know if they're still doing that or not, and that kind of scares you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups reversed, the Sun in reverse, and the Five of Swords reversed. Because I think at the end of the day, you want best for this person. I think you do care about them. But it's somebody, it's like they would make it obvious if they wanted to contact. I feel like they're shutting me out, or they're just not making much of an attempt with me. Hey, Super Caramel. And I think you want the best for this person. You don't wish them bad. And I think you just kind of want to know what's going on in their life, because it is somebody you're separated from. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Magician in reverse. The Star and the Six of Cups. Three of Wands reversed. I think for a lot of you, you're getting to the point of, like I said, they would fight for me if they wanted me. They would make it obvious. I would know where I stood in their life. I would know what's going on with their life. I think you're in this place, Aquarius, for yourself of like, I can't keep holding on to this person. I can't keep being upset about it. I have to choose myself. So I think it's getting to the point with this lack of reconciliation that you're basically, just kind of choosing yourself and kind of throwing in the towel in the situation. You think about them constantly. There could be good memories between the two of you, but you can't keep letting this affect you and have a hold on you the way it is. But it's weird. I feel like you think this person doesn't want you back. But then with the King of Cups, the Death, and the Judgment, I think they're going to throw you through a loop, or they're just going to really surprise you. Because it looks like during Scorpio season, they are going to come back. Or you are going to hear from them. What are their intentions? But you're telling yourself you're not going to. It was like, I don't want to waste my breath or something like that. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. It looks like they're trying to get themselves back together. The Emperor in reverse. I think this person eventually wants closure, or they want to be in a better place with you. But it's like their money or their finances are more of a problem right now, or their main focus. And that's why they're not around you. So it looks like in the near future, they do want to kind of reconcile or be on better terms. Yeah, strength and take a risk on the bottom. So right now it's calling for you to have strength in the situation, which I feel like you are. But you are being constantly reminded by this person. It's saying that, yeah, kind of go with the flow here. Learn from the situation, adjust, and just kind of focus on what you can control, I feel. Eighth house, yeah. Because a lot of you are going through some kind of change, or there's a transformation between you and this person, and it's calling for you to have strength. Yeah, because everything's an illusion, blind and illusion. So it's like you don't really know what's going on in the situation. And I think your suspicion is that they're not coming back. You're telling yourself that. But I think they are. But it's saying, I feel like with the fourth house being where it's affecting you, is that you need to focus on family and yourself and things that are in your control. Okay, I feel like they are going to come back. They are going to surprise you. But you need to make sure that you're in a maintain, is what I see. But yeah, I think you're blind to the fact they are coming back, and it's calling for you to have strength at this time. You are going through some kind of adjustment, transformation, I feel. So it could be an Aries, it could be a Gemini. I have Leo, strong Scorpio, and Gemini. That's kind of where I've been too. I've been ready to just kind of move on from things that don't serve me, is what I feel. So that's kind of what you guys are doing. All right, Pisces, 150, an hour and 50 seconds. It's affecting your third house. So your communications, the way that you contact other people, things around you. I would be careful of things that you say or do, or the way that you're coming off to other people. Maybe the way that you respond or react, maybe kind of wait a while to respond with Taurus, and then also with third house. I would just kind of make sure your facts are straight, or make sure that you don't really say anything too abruptly. Be careful of the way that you say things, because you are going to be perceived a certain way, I feel too. Yes, I am going to do a collective. All right, let's see, Pisces, what's going on? I got same shit, different day. Reflecting in reverse. Okay, winning money in reverse. Some of you feel like you're not winning. Like there's secrets being kept from you. Some of you could be questioning, like, what is the truth? Am I going to gain all this money? Am I going to get this success? Or am I just kind of being lied to? Yeah, it's like you don't want to be part of anything shady. You just want to know the truth. Okay. So this could be like a money situation where you just want to know, like, what's the truth here? You feel there's a lack of reflection, or you just feel really unsure about everything around you. So let's see. There could be secrets around you, though. Let me see. Reflecting in reverse and jackpot in reverse. Ace of Cups. The Two of Swords reverse. The Fool in reverse. And the Tower. Okay, so I think right now is a good time for reflecting. If you've been ignoring reflecting or taking care of yourself, now's a good time to do so. Because I don't think you're really going anywhere from like where you're at. Like you're not gaining anything from not reflecting. So I think right now you're having a tower moment about needing to take care of yourself, your priorities, or it's like something right now is maybe not a good investment, or just because you're not getting it right now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I think it's about your perspective. I think you just feel like everything's kind of unknown, everything's questionable, but it's maybe your energy. Maybe you need to focus on healing or focus on meditating or something like that. Why keeping you a secret? Death. The Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles. Judgment, Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, there's somebody that... I think there's somebody that really wants to be with you, but they're kind of keeping things a secret, either because there's somebody else. For some of you, they're married or in another situation, or maybe they tell their mom about you, but they act like it's nothing, that it's just a friendship. There's nothing there. Because it looks like there's somebody new coming towards you, but it's in reverse. So either you guys already kind of know each other, or it's like a platonic friend, and they're kind of keeping things a secret because some of you guys could be involved. And this person's keeping you as a secret, not wanting to take, maybe, okay, so some of you, they know, some of you, this is a situation, Pisces, where they know that you're in like a life or death situation, or you're in a situation where you're waiting for some kind of money or some kind of inheritance or something like that. And they're kind of just waiting to like act until things get better in your life. So it's like, even though they want to come towards you impulsively, they're kind of waiting to see. But I think it's somebody already in your energy, somebody you can trust. They just don't want to like do anything too abruptly. Yeah, I think this is somebody just kind of giving it time. Okay, they're giving it time, and I think they are stressed out about you because they want more, but they're keeping things a secret. Like their feelings are a secret, but I think they tell their mom or they tell somebody else about you. But when it comes to like how they feel about you to you, they're not telling you that. What is this person's intentions? And I feel like it's somebody you've known for a while. King of Cups. Oh, they think you're not they either think you're not interested, like you're not emotionally available, or they just think they're waiting for things to change. If you're in a relationship, they're waiting for that to change. Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups reversed. Ooh, the devil in the world. I think they're more into you than you're aware. Eight of Wands. Some of you, they obsessively talk about you. Not to you, but talk about you to somebody else. Hey, Redbeard. But yeah, but they know that you're in like a money situation. Some of you, you could be living with somebody because of money. Okay, like you're in a money situation and like an entanglement with money, and they don't want to cause you to get out of this situation because you're living with someone, or they know that you're waiting for some kind of inheritance, and love isn't really on your mind right now. Like you're focusing on your money, you're focusing on something else. Damn. But they love you, King of Cups. Shadow work and self-regulation. See, I think you're needing to focus, like I said, regulate yourself. I think you're needing to meditate because a lot of you are not reflecting, or you're feeling a bit like stuck, like your chakras are blocked. As I say that, release blocks. Yeah, so like you're needing to unblock yourself. You're needing to focus on healing, I feel. Capricorn, part of fortune, Aquarius, and the sun. Wow, for some of you, your life is going to change from Aquarius or going into Capricorn to Aquarius. Like within that time period, you're going to feel a major shift. You're going to be where you need to be. So this looks really good, which Capricorn season's the end of December. So really next month. This is really good, actually. So a lot of you are going to feel, wow, Chiron. There's like a massive shift in your life. Like your life's going to change by Capricorn season going into Aquarius within that time period. You guys are going to feel like a major shift, like you're where you need to be in life. So let me see. Yeah, focus reverse and flow in reverse. Because I feel like you need to focus on meditating. You're not in a reflecting energy. You need to stop blocking yourself. So once you stop blocking things from happening, then everything's going to shift in your favor. Yeah, because things are an illusion right now. Everything's an illusion. You feel kind of stuck. You're not really sure what to do, but I feel going into Capricorn season, you're going to feel more in alignment. Everything's going to move smoothly for you. And it's because you have to do this shadow work and self-regulation. So, damn. All right, can we deal with any sign? I have Scorpio, I have Cancer, I have Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. All right, let's go ahead and do the collective. That was a really good reading. All right, 10810. So this is for any sign intended. However it resonates for you. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, what's going on with the collective? Full moon. Legal issues came out in reverse. So some of you are solving a legal issue. So it's not an issue anymore. Caution in reverse. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, I think you guys are getting rid of something. You're discarding something. You've got rid of something. It's like you're working on legal situation. It's already taken care of. I also feel collective. There's somebody that wants to be in your life, but it's like a rebound situation. And I don't really know if you want this person. Yeah, it's like you're going to find out that this person self-medicates, or they're just not somebody that you really want to get involved with. Maybe there's a lack of chemistry between you and this person as well. So let me see. But there is somebody that their intentions is to be temporary, or they just want something intimate. So why legal issues reverse and caution in reverse? Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you've already got in a finance situation, or you already got some kind of situation going. You're working on it. The Lovers and the Page of Cups. The Hierophant. Okay. Like I said, for some of you, I think maybe there's two people in your energy. With the lovers, I feel maybe for some of you, you guys could have got out of a marriage or a situation, and now there's somebody else in your energy that it is safe to be with. Okay, it could be a water sign, Taurus, or a Gemini. It looks like you're working on legal issues. If you had legal issues, you got it figured out. You discarded it. Everything's good. But I do feel like there's somebody in your energy that wants to be some kind of rebound to you, but you're already involved with somebody else. And this person does a lot of self-medicating, so be careful of that. Yeah, Knight of Cups, the World, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like you have two people in your energy. You have somebody that really does want a relationship with you, where they are serious, they do want to take it slow and get into something. And I think this person maybe was in another relationship or situation. Okay, or the both of you are getting out of things and you're taking it slow, and this has potential. Page of Cups and the Hierophant. And then I see there's somebody else that's like self-medicating, somebody that's not really, I don't think they're in a good mindset. And it looks like they are very codependent, or they rely on attention or people's, people's energy towards them. Like they constantly need affection or something like that. Let me see. What's this person's intentions? Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Cups. See, Seven of Pentacles reverse. So, okay. So this person on the left that I feel like you're taking it slow with, this person's fine. This person really does want a commitment with you. I think they're genuine. You're taking it slow with them. The other person, though, in this energy, this is somebody that is kind of just using you for their own gain or whatever they want out of a situation. So they're thinking kind of negatively. They're thinking, how can I gain from you? They don't have any expectation of committing. This is somebody that's very self-focused, and they care about the attention and how they're perceived by other people. So you do have two people in your energy collective. One is really serious about you. The other person is just trying to get over somebody else, and they just basically are just not in a good energy. So let's see your advice. What's the collective's advice? Accept responsibility and higher power. So yeah, so I think you are going through a situation where you already accepted responsibility of a situation and you're just overcoming it, is what it feels like. Like if it is legal, if it's a money situation, you're more self-disciplined, I feel. Yeah, you're avoiding drama. And let's see what else. Jupiter. Yeah, you guys are focusing on expanding, growing with your life, having more discipline, accepting that things are in your life for a reason, and there's a higher calling or power for that. Ninth house, being more spiritual. This looks really good. You're getting into a more spiritual energy and wanting to expand and grow. Okay, warmth in reverse. So I think some of you are trying to find yourself again, or trying to find this warmth within you, but it looks really good. It looks like there is growth, expansion, and I do see two opportunities romantically. I would go towards probably the first person instead of the other. So, all right, Katie, I'm going to go ahead and do your question. Let me get on here real quick. Okay, let's see. All right, Angel, let's go ahead and do your question here. The full moon. What can you expect with this full moon? Somebody's trying to kiss your ass. Yeah, someone's giving you money. Giving you money, kissing your ass, and wants to be you impersonator. So somebody is like wanting to be your friend or wanting to be like you. Giving you money. Okay, I think this person doesn't want to manipulate you or anything. They actually want to like kiss your ass because they want to be in your life, or they want to be close to you, which is weird. Or trying to be your friend. Yeah, it feels like somebody that they don't have any kind of like intimate intention. It feels like it's somebody that really does want to get to know you or wants to be your friend. I think they idolize you. So I don't know who this person is, but it's like they're trying to like maybe pay you with compliments or buy you things or just really try to be in your life. And it's like they're not manipulating you. It's like they want to get close to you, or they want to be like in your life. So let me see. That's weird. I don't know who this person is. Why kissing ass, an impersonator? Six of Wands. The Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I think it's somebody that idolizes you and they see you getting a lot of attention, or you look very successful and they're trying to be like you, or they idolize you. So there's somebody in your life that's going to be giving you money or buying you things or just really trying hard to be your friend is what it feels like. Because this person like gets inspiration off you and you seem like somebody that's a go-getter. And I don't think they have bad intentions. Yeah, this person, it's like they want to look up to you. Magician, the Emperor, Six of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. I'm getting at somebody wanting your expertise, wanting your advice, somebody that sees you like as hardworking. This could be somebody at your job or somebody around you where they want to act like you. They want to be like you and follow in your footsteps. So it's like they're trying really hard and they are giving you money. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they idolize you. They want to learn from you. They just see you as somebody that's very credible. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So it could be a masculine. It doesn't have to be. But it looks like somebody that really idolizes you. And they're going to be, doing whatever you want because they want you in their life. And they want to learn from you. Stay in integrity. Yeah, somebody that finds you very inspirational. You're somebody very smart, intelligent. Yeah, it could be a Virgo. Could be a Virgo or it is a work situation. And I got Pisces as well. So somebody feels like they can learn from you or you can help them in some way. They can they want to transition into you or they want to be like you is kind of what I'm feeling. That's weird. Or they just really idolize you. Yeah, somebody that finds you is somebody that's very simple. Now my throat's getting itchy. Excuse me. They find you very simple or you're somebody easy to get along with. Somebody that they feel like you have good intention. So there's somebody, Katie, in your, or Angel, sorry. Somebody, Angel, in your energy that they want to be like you. And they just idolize you and they'll just do whatever to be in your life just to get close to you, to get information and kind of look up to you. So it looks really good. You could be finding this out that somebody is inspired by you. Somebody finds you very hardworking, and it's like they just want to be like you. All right. It really is good. Yeah, that was a really good reading. And I'm getting it might be a male. Like it's not a female. Like it's somebody that really they want to follow in your footsteps. They want to be like you. And it's like they just really idolize you. So it was really positive. Really good reading. Which is crazy. It's like you never know how you inspire other people until they tell you, Maybe it's somebody that never gives you compliments or you never know that they feel that way about you. But there's somebody it's like they just want to give. It could even be if it's not somebody wanting to be like you, it's somebody that really finds you as an asset. It could even be a new job, maybe a new job, wanting to put money into you or invest into you because you just seem like you're somebody that has it going, or you seem really like a good person. So really good reading. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. If you want to book a personal reading, I am available. Send me your guys' members' readings. I'll get them done hopefully by today, if not tomorrow, because I got to get caught up on schoolwork. I've been kind of slacking. But yeah, I'm available for personal readings. Everything's below my description. I do have 2 for $20 if you would like to book. So everything's there. I'll see you guys later. I'm only going to do 1 video today because my throat is really scratchy, if you couldn't hear. But I will do 2 videos tomorrow and then also hopefully 2 on Thursday and then Friday as well. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good day, everyone.